Hello, and welcome to this Trails into Reverie Let's Play with me, SLJ RPG. In the last episode, we went around Heimdall, learned a little bit about the impending things we may have to investigate in order to try and find Prince Olivert and Scheherazade Harvey. But in today's episode, we're continuing by helping Dorothy, who heard mysterious voices at the bottom of the museum. So let's see where we're at. My word, real accurate info there, Four Eyes. Didn't say she can find any monsters. This just means the situation has gotten worse since Dorothy checked. And I don't think these are your average kind of monsters. I've seen these types of creatures in the past. An evil fairy, undoubtedly a type of demon. Just as we suspected then. They're kind of cute. Sure, they're a pain in... but they're a pain in big groups. I don't know if it's because of them, but I can feel a chill on my skin. Just speaks to how powerful the spirit's presence is here. Somehow, though, I don't think these demons are the only reason for this. And they're coming for us right now. Let's keep our guards up and take care of things.
Now, bring it on!
We could do that stuff, but I could just go straight for a big old fight, but I'm actually not going to do that. Let's try and keep some form of things to get our BPs up at the same time. It's actually a good idea.
Rionic, activate, fire!
Nice.
Here I go!
A swallowtail, sorry.
Sure.
Doing some status stuff. We'll take... Oh, I haven't bloody... I didn't... Okay, I need to battle scope them or something, and that volition in a second. I mean, this thing's killing itself just by moving. That hit us for a critical, but that's fine. Okay.
I'll fight!
Let's swallowtail these ones.
Engaging.
We'll detect the
Search mode
Kijimon.
activate. Scan complete.
Sure. Hey,
Do this.
you!
Hit as many as we can.
Rest in peace!
Useless.
Just keep on going for the crit.
Attack!
I want to keep the BPs,
Okay.
etc. already.
I shall go.
And a crit here should mean
Now.
at least it can see the deal
I'll
off.
go. We seem to be making optimal use of our combat links. I'm pleased to have been of service.
Nice, we'll take them on. I just noticed we've got 2 pairs of siblings. Combat situation resolved. That's that. Looks like there's still more that could... It could be that they'll keep coming endlessly. The spiritual presence is as strong as ever. Whatever, the small fry. But I suppose your little sis ain't too bad, Schwarzer. The old class 7 already knew that. True enough. Beautiful fencing, powerful arts, and precise support. There's no way you learned all of that at Sinestria. Correct, I belong to no club either. In my case, my rapier skills father taught me serve as a basis of my fighting technique, and when I was younger, Reen tutored me as well. Oh, I see, you said so much at the dojo earlier, that you grew up in a perfect environment. She even took lessons from Master Kafai with me before. On top of that, she's been trained by the Storm Watcher too, so, known as you could describe Elisa's style as entirely unique to her. You exaggerate. Damn, you ain't Schwarzer's little sis for nothing. Is that the voice Dorothy mentioned? It's coming from deeper within. And it comes. The big boy. It's totally different from before. Is it an apparition? I swear, I just saw something resembling Philorocras for a second there. We certainly did. This pressure is immense. The thing's completely different to what we fought so far. A hostile spiritual being. It's my first time seeing one like this. It's like the deep-seated grudge of a sorcerer from the Dark Ages made manifest. Either way, it's clear that thing is the source of our problems. Then we just gotta whoop its ass. The perfect opponent. Can't wait to beat it down. Cast 7 impresses as always. Must be careful not to hold back. I've got 6 on our side, more than enough to take care of matters. Be perfect if we had just one more person. As though the enemy doesn't plan on leaving. I want to be absolutely sure we can beat it. We should probably fight it with everyone together. Problem is, we can't get the next person now without it causing some sort of distress. We're going to run from that just for now. I'm just going to go up here.
That's a pretty nice chest.
A lone blade, which we shall be putting straight onto our Eustace. And give him the lone... we'll give, instead of EP card, we'll give him the lone blade. Which is good. And I also want to destroy all of these little fairy fuckers first as well. We'll take
Everyone
the
ready?
2 chains. Arcane Gale. There's only 3 in this one, which is fine.
It's down! Come on!
Do a rush 2. Take
More
those ones out.
coming.
We've got
Let's
another
go.
critical here.
Kane Gale! Now! It's mine!
Nice, take them
I'll
out.
fight.
Swallowtail. Do want to see the other stuff, but I'm actually just going to attack.
Yes.
1. Get the overkill there.
Numbers up!
2.
Got no time to waste.
We'll take a 2.3. Now this big thing is going to be difficult to fight. I kind of want these to come closer together, I'm not going to lie. Man, it's dark in this room.
I will be your opponent.
Okay, it wouldn't let me do anything there, but we can take 3.
You're mine! It's
Get
down!
the rumbling smash.
Let's go.
Get the rush on.
I'm ready.
Crits out.
I'm up!
For now. We can just defeat this thing in 1.
That's the
Good
power
idea.
of the 8 leaves.
I'm going to go back and heal before I go to the next stage as well.
Let's get him!
Don't worry about that one.
You're mine!
Oh, no charge
It's
there.
my turn.
That's fine. You can Arcane Gale most
Kane
of these out.
Gale!
There's a crit and a slash.
Now!
Get the assist.
Mine!
Here I go. I
Take
shall
it
go.
out. What's the most actual beneficial for me now? 15 CP. 15 CP. This one, because it does a whole
Bloom and
bunch.
flourish. Dancing petals.
I think that makes the most
My
sense.
turn.
I could swap it to someone else here.
Switching out. Let's go, Lemmy.
And we can go with your girl, Lammy, to hit for 1. Oh, the vanish is annoying.
Counter.
Luckily it missed. Otherwise that could have been incredibly bad.
This'll be fun!
The
I'll
evade.
fight.
Let's go!
Okay.
And a down.
We won.
1 second, guys. Apologies, I just got a call from my doctor, so there you go. Right, let's get back in. Right, only the big boy left. Let's use this heal point. And then let's fight this motherfucker. Subdue it. Let's get rid of this thing. Here we go. Roger.
Strength. Be careful. I'll fight.
So, first things first. These are actually 2 different things, which is slightly frustrating for us. But I do see a break coming up soon, so we will be taking hold of that.
Let's go!
I'm going to try and get all of them I want to get them, make sure they're on the old battle scope. So we got the afterglow. Let's get the shadow down.
Yeah.
Then for your boy here,
This'll be fun.
we'll do his one, and then we're going to go ahead
Huh?
and do a breaking dawn afterwards, just so we can get the break. With the crimson emblem. Right, card break
Eternally
to everyone.
Form is emptiness. Emptiness is form. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh.
My only thought now is hopefully it doesn't.
Breaking dawn.
Hopefully they all move really quick.
Okay.
Nice. They do. Which is good, which would make sense for us now to do something like Noble Arc.
Like the way. Noble Arc.
Get everyone's strength
Go
up.
in.
And then we're going to go do a UF Arts onto everyone.
All for one, and one for all. Let's finish this. There! I'm ready.
And we took that. Right, I do want to check out this. Okay, this does have... I want to get another one of these on.
An opening.
And then we're going to do these three just to get as much hits on as possible
Times two.
with the Noble Arc.
Transform.
Because this thing is undeniably beefy.
Spin. Terra Breaker.
Nice. As soon as
Paint
Reverie...
this town red. Gotcha. You go. Not a bad trick, huh? Eat this. It's the last call. Sinners revelry.
Smack them all up. Ah, that dealt a lot.
Here I
Fragrant
come.
Garden.
Prepare yourselves. Scatter. Fragrant Garden.
And I think we just defeated it very fucking quickly. At least with the blow.
All right. Nice work, team.
Nice, and everyone gets a level up as well.
Nice.
And a crimson emblem.
That'll do it. Nice.
Stats updated.
Nice. We've done well, I think, there. Good work, everyone. I'm glad things worked out. Feels like the atmosphere around here is calming down. Now that you mention it, indeed. The apparition was the source of the problems. That seems like a safe conclusion. Imagine the rest of the monsters will leave as time goes on. Baboom, problem solved.
You know, I may have underestimated your skills, Elise. You've gotten so strong. Stronger than I ever could have imagined.
Damn fucking straight.
As your big brother, I'll always be fussing over you at least a little. But now I know I can absolutely trust you to have my back.
You mean it? I'm so happy to hear you say that.
She's definitely the strong. Pretty candid of you there, Swarzer. Just goes to show how much Elise's resolve got through to him. Now then, we've cleared up the cause of the creepy voice. Let's head back up and let Dorothy know what happened. I never expected something like that would appear down there. Thank you so much, Reen. Don't mention it, we're glad we could help. Wonder what could have caused a spiritual being like that to appear. Good question. Strange monsters and devils appeared across the Empire during the last 2 wars. Why now of all times? It's not just this incident. A magic knight appeared in Ymir recently as well. We don't know what caused it. Convinced that something is happening just below Erebonia's surface. Again, at least. Good. This country can't take a vacation from all the crazy supernatural crap for once. It's very true. Unlike those otherworldly devils that appeared during the Great Twilight. I recall the ones we fought that last day, all attempting to absorb large amounts of power. In fact, their appearance may have been something to do with the holy beast of Earth. What's happening now is likely caused by something much different, but it's hard to ignore how similar the outcomes are. In any case, we don't have enough information to draw a conclusion as things stand. We should continue focusing on the investigation in front of us, like we have been. I agree, we're not going to find a solution by rushing through the problem. You can say that again. Oh, take this. Consider it a token of gratitude. We won't be needing to compensate the guild thanks to your help after all. Hopefully you'll prove useful in your investigation. We'll take 5,000 mirror. Thanks, Dorothy. We appreciate it. Before you go, could I interest you in some few copies of my new book I mentioned earlier? The 3rd volume of the romance series I poured my blood, sweat, and tears into. Love Song in the Autumn Rain. What temptations await a pair of young men overcoming so many trials. I'll go on, but saying any more would be spoilers. I wouldn't want that to happen now, would we? I'd rather support you by purchasing it for myself. You make a good point. I'm looking forward to hearing your thoughts when you buy it for yourself and give it a read. Especially you, Ash. Hell no. I expect Ash's spiciest essay to date. And we get 5 RP for that, which is obviously very, very handy. I'm curious to talk to Reich. Keep a close eye on the catacombs. Here we have various things. We've got a cross-fucking bell still here. All of the different ships. You would have expected something. We don't have time to look around. Fuck you. We have loads of ships here. I don't trust anything in this section, obviously, but that's okay. Okay. With that defeated, luckily. Oh, one thing I did want to check. Fruit pancakes. We obviously got the fruity pancakes. We actually need to head back to Drycourse Plaza, because I forgot to do something. We did the fishing point here, but we didn't buy the ice cream that I wanted to buy. Very distracted by Milliam and your boy. Speak to Jasmine. Very berry ice cream. Thank you very much. And then the last place we have not been to is Mr. Matter Park. Speak to man in suit. Be a relaxing spot to take a break, but I had no idea they'd be treated to a concert. They're really good. I wonder if the others with Elliot Craig are also professionals. They probably are.
Matter Park is a popular spot to relax and unwind.
Don't I know it? I've taken some good-ass naps here. Oh, and there he is.
His music is always so beautiful.
Certainly is.
Finding him sure didn't take long, huh?
Mr. Craig. But we're not going to go there straight away. We got ourselves the fresh squeezed juice into memory. But before we go anywhere else, let's see about a little fishing spot. Here they are, the pigeons. Pigeons. This obviously we know also to be an entrance to Himmel Cemetery. New person in the Calvard is a hottie. There you go. Or rather, you should go for Macias's dad, is what we're learning there.
For how tranquil this place usually is, I can't help but always think of when the ILF made a mess of it.
I remember being terrified when the princess and I were kidnapped at the time, but it feels like more a distant memory now. Every story I hear about you reminds me how strong a person you truly are.
You could say that. Right.
I see
Fish. The fish is important.
Not a bite. It
Damn
got
it.
away.
Once again.
Not a bite.
Got the great.
Nice.
Bring him in. God, they're always slightly too difficult at first, aren't they? So I think this might be the one. Here we go, here we go. No, fuck you. Oh. Go, 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 go. God, why? Why? This one in particular just keeps on going. As soon as you get to like 0.1, it's like, nope, and then pull away.
It's a whopper!
It only is, as we get a red perch, which is the one we wanted to get from here. But I think for now, we head towards Mr. Craig. Mr. Elliot Craig. This is quite the crowd. There's his tune. Not bad. This looks like so much fun. We come at the perfect time then. Yeah, let's go get a better view. Don't know if I could have given a better performance. It may have been our best one yet. Oh, but there's always room for improvement. Well,
I think I'm with them on this one. It's not often our ensemble comes together this perfectly.
you got me there. I don't think we had a single note out of sync, did we? Nope, we were all feeling it to the point where it felt natural to play as one. I think you two were so into it, you forgot we had an audience. I'm not sure I should be proud of losing myself like that, but when it comes to you and the music, there's no better feeling in the world. I'll give you a pass this time. As long as our audience was happy, that's all that really matters. And they were happy. Very happy. You know, we wouldn't be having all these moments if not for you two. If you hadn't shown up when you did. That experience gave me a real wake-up call on how much the power of music can have. And it's up to us to decide how to use it. Be it for good or for ill. I regret what we decided last year. Can't believe we tried to take such a beautiful thing and twist it to inspire war. What were we thinking? Whatever it was, it's in the past now. Exactly. Back to your old selves now, right? A good thing, because today wouldn't have really gone as well without you. I struggle with that here, it's no voice to do. Yeah, you know, I never could dream of being how I was. Now that we see what we learn for ourselves, we gotta focus on bettering ourselves in the world as musicians. You almost make it sound like you'll be flying circles around me if I don't pick up the slack. We'll just have to keep up the pace. I got sidetracked. I spotted a few familiar faces among the audience. I meant to say hello. Your friends from Thor's, right? You better say hello together. Let's go.
Sorry for making you wait, but I'm glad you stuck around for the show. What'd you think? No need to be polite. Tell us how we really did.
I thought it was brilliant. You were in perfect harmony with one another.
I was genuinely speechless.
Yeah, almost hurts that I wasn't able to catch the start of it.
I'll take that.
We thought we did well too, but it's nice to hearing it wasn't just in our heads. I see you found use as a millium. Indeed, we met not long before coming here. Now we're all together. Sorry if it feels like we dragged you over our way. It's the first time you've seen each other as a whole, right? Oh no, we had a class reunion not too long ago. We just haven't had the chance to play together in ages. You wouldn't pass it up with all of us being in Heimdall now. Well, if all companies started a small orchestra, I couldn't resist applying since I used to work there. Ron and Morris joined too, so here we are. Oh, I didn't know they started one. Imagine you'll have to be top-notch to be accepted. It wasn't easy getting accepted, let me tell you. But hey, we can't let Elliot show us up all the time. So it's worth the hustle. Makes sense. I'm just glad you found your way to keep playing the music that makes you happy. And the thing that makes me happy is the four of us going on tour together in the future. So I hope we can. Really? Consider my bag's packed.
Did you just forget what we were talking about? And he can do what he likes, but we have to work around the orchestra's schedule. I'm sure we can figure something out. By the way, I wasn't expecting to see Elise with you. How are you? I'm doing well, thank you. Your classes are sorely missed. I haven't done that many, but it's still nice of you to say.
What? You're a teacher? Didn't the girls mention that to me, come to think of it?
You're a music lecturer at St. Astor, correct? Provisional, but yes. Still learning the ropes to showing the ropes. But it's a lot of fun so far. I want you to teach me music, Elliot.
I'm amazed you carve out the time. I can see you having a knack for it. Can't believe you get to instruct an all-girls school, too. It always manages to luck out in life. Wish I could lecture St. Astor. Just once would be enough.
I hope you never will if you think he's lucking out.
It's true. Is that the time?
We should probably get going. Rival wants us to start rehearsing at their flagship. We'll see you guys around. Have fun with the rest of your time in Heimdall.
I'll make sure they do. Hope rehearsal goes well. See you later. Well, guess this time we got started and managed to gather up some useful information. That was fast. Where from? Spoke to a few fans and hit me up with some connections at the Music Academy. Seems Imperial Army soldiers have been spotted in a town a lot more than usual these days, not 3 days. And whatever they're meeting up for, it's not on the docket. That is suspicious. Called Dad to see if he knew anything about it, but no luck there. It sounds like the prince's disappearance is top secret, even when you go pretty high up. I get the feeling that he knew something, though. Just wasn't sharing. It's fairly odd for soldiers to be having secret meetings while in uniform.
It's possible they're foreign spies disguising themselves as soldiers, but I don't see what they would stand to gain from their actions.
Yeah, I don't think it's that deep.
I'm with Ash on this one. It would be a shock to me if they were still in uniform well off the clock, because they were very short in time.
Something bothering you, Elise?
There is, but I'd like to get my thoughts in order a little more before sharing.
Alright then. All we got now is something smells fishy. Lady Arya's instincts were absolutely onto something, yeah. It's too early to say for certain if any of this relates to C, but we should keep that at the back of our minds just in case. Right, you never know when these pieces will start coming together.
The investigation continues. Let's keep our eyes peeled.
And Elliot joins the fray. Right, we also got that new piece of equipment. The Crimson Emblem. I mean, this feels like definitely something I should be giving to your boy Ash, so he's getting it. And then quartz-wise, any quartz on the old shaker that I could do here. Cross Crusade is such a nice quartz to have. Ivy Nail, you are probably a good one as well. I haven't got all of the quartz though. I haven't got enough. Well, maybe I do, after fighting a couple of those things. But I'm guessing as soon as we leave here, I'm going to be sucked into a stratagem. I'm actually going to try to go to Draco's Plaza. No, I want to go to Orbal Factory.
Just like that, we got the band together.
I guess so. So any luck gathering info? Nurse, now would be a good time to compare what we found.
How about we meet at the cafe inside the department store?
Let's head there now. We're gonna have no choice. What?
Am I imagining things?
Someone watching you? Is that what's being said?
Is something the matter?
No, it's nothing.
Still early, but I'm down for lunch. Forget tea time, how about we take mealtime? I think you've eaten enough.
More than enough. A call? Representative Regnitz? Greetings, Reen. My apologies for not contacting you out of the blue like this. was wondering if by any chance you might have met with the rest of Class 7 by now. We did get together with the investigation group in the capital not too long ago, in fact. Take it you have some idea of what's going on? More or less, but not like back when the Intelligence Bureau was under direct control of the government. That's wild that we have a direct line to the head of the government, huh? About that, it's a matter of utmost importance I must discuss with you all. Assuming you haven't eaten yet, I'd love to discuss it over lunch. Great timing, let's all grab a bite together. Be our pleasure. Much appreciated. Bidding adieu, Hamel in the Garnier district. Please don't feel rushed, I have plenty of time. Alright, thank you.
Representative Regnitz wants to discuss something with us. Perhaps he's learned something pertaining to the incident.
Either way, I think we can count on something juicy.
De Hamel, a fancy hotel in the Garnier district. A hotel? Oh, consider me pumped. How about you, Eustace?
I'm begging you, don't forget your table manners.
Seems we still have a bit of free time. Be best to type any loose starts by now when we have the chance.
Right. This could be a possible opportunity to investigate the Garnier district. Once we're set, let's head over to the hotel. Okay. So. We have stuffs we must do. I do want to try and do some of these things, but I'm just not picking up, it's not picking up any of the woes as it woes. I'm not picking up any of the worries, but there are some stuff I would like to do first. Namely, I want to make sure get everyone the best forms of armor that I can. I'm gonna exchange these. Okay. Can't really do much there. I think everyone's got the same one. Set to Vanquier Street Orbital Factory. None of these are quarterizable, that's fine. But let's try and customize ordnance slots. Okay, trying to get some of these is probably a good idea. So Eustace getting this one upgraded, good idea. Can't upgrade that one yet. And I bollocked myself on that one, but that's fine. Now I can upgrade this one. So Altina gets that one. Finally Altina gets an upgrade. Annoyingly, that's the one that we can't upgrade there. Right, anyone else? Upgrade that one. Okay. That's good. Okay, let's try this. What is that augment? Shop buy. It's not what I care about. Strengthen. Customize augment, right? That's fine. I thought it was trying to get me to do something else. Cover equipped. Okay. I can't buy covers from here either. Okay. But I do think that what that means is that I can move this one. Give the ultra rare Ivy Nail to you. I can't give you any of these. We do have better shield and terror and diamond novas, etc. But I'm not going to do much for there. Shining R is at a on there, but I can't use that one there. Shield. Can't use any of those. Annoying. Can't use any of these right until I level up some other ones. That's annoying. Okay, we're just going to leave that for now. That's okay. Yeah, just want to make sure I'm doing it right. Let's make our way over to the Garnier district. That might be a best idea. We of course have been here before. There's the opera houses. It's a very fancy area.
I don't sense anyone following me now. So why did I sense it before?
Did something happen, Reed?
Just kind of feel that way, doesn't it? Was there this stuff going on? What's this? Check out Sun Crown's Jewelers. Mainly just want to get everything on my list I'm guessing everything.
The jewelry they got inside these babies is always...
It's always pretty enough for me to buy, right, Eustace?
Ask me again in a decade.
You got it, Sugar Daddy. I'm gonna hold you to it. Just don't go broke so you can splurge on me.
You're ridiculous.
The way they interact is so sweet.
It's cute. I agree. That's so much money. Oh god. Right, at least we got it now. At least now it's on the map. God, we'd have to farm so much to do anything here.
There's the Opera House. Remember when we used to only know Vita as a singer here, Elliot?
Her world felt so far away, but now we've been on the same stage. They actually invited me to come back too, so I'll save you guys a seat.
Nice, looking forward to it.
That is cute. He's making all of the things. This just makes you to buy a nice strawberry crap. I'm guessing it's going to block me from going down here. Okay, it's not. Mejerie? Witch Nina.
You guys are Emma's friends. They fancy seeing you here, Class 7. It's been a while. I'm sorry, I'm not sure we've met.
They live in Erin Village, where Emma's from.
In any case, I'm wondering when she works outside the village. Ever since Nina qualified to be one herself.
Redemption.
We've been visiting different places while I teach her more about the outside world. She might end up following in Emma's footsteps and asked to travel forth on her own assignments. Her little brother Albereo is doing the same thing. Hercules is showing him around right now, I think.
That's the million mirror question, it certainly is. Witch Nina and Mejerie. Tourist, don't particularly care about you. Well, look. Erebonia is waging one war after another, be able to live in peace. Yeah, he's been making sure that the dream is not on. And then Mona. Get the tourism industry back on its feet. Can certainly try. Right, said. We're scheduled to have lunch with Representative Regnitz. Got some time to spare, but I wonder if we should head in early. We're gonna enter der Himmel.
Thank you for coming.
Representative Regnitz. Carl Regnitz.
Not at all. Thank you for inviting us.
We have Alfin, Risse,
I'm so
Arnold.
happy I get to see your faces again.
Your Highness.
What brings you here, Your Highness? I should very much be asking you the same thing. All this, and you're being forced to place yourself in harm's way for my brother. I'm so sorry for not consulting you first. Yes, as you ought to be. I'm your best friend. I could have thanked you much sooner, Elise, had you not kept this a secret from me. Then you won't stop me? Stop you? Heaven forbid. As soon as Representative Regnitz informed me of the details, I chose to accompany him of my own volition. I cannot bear to ignore a matter that involves my family. So please, let me do my part. Let me be part of your team.
I'd like that very much.
You've always been a part of the team, Your Highness.
She is a capable fighter as well. We know this already.
This has come to a fine resolution, but it won't do to begin discussions on an empty stomach.
Indeed.
Why don't we have some lunch first?
You won't hear any objections from me.
I could definitely use a bite.
So does that mean we're going to get Alfin as well?
That really hit the spot.
Can hardly believe you finished it all. Your stomach really is a void.
I'd like to see who you can eat more between you and Maya. I can't blame you, though. The quality of a first-class hotel's food is not to be underestimated. Didn't think you'd come to a place like this on my food tour. This must be really... You must have really liked it too, Tilly. You ate a ton. I'm a growing girl just as much as you.
I'm glad you both enjoyed it. Shall we get down to business? First, I wanted to discuss the disappearance of the prince and the new princess.
But what we have now, we believe it to be the work of the terrorist who goes by sea. Wish we could say more about them, but I'm afraid we know very little. Just as that they're the leader of the so-called Reborn Imperial Liberation Front. They also look slightly different from the sea we dealt with in the past.
Speaking of which, I'd like to take your take on that, Madarine. Do you believe the new sea and the original sea are one and the same? I'll admit that I haven't been able to get in touch with Crow to confirm for sure. But I'm convinced that, no, they're not the same person. I was thinking the same. The new one has mimicked the original style in the statement, but I think Crow has left those days behind him for good. It's relief to hear you feel that way. Seems like a safe bet, yeah. As for the contents of the statement, they referred directly to His Highness. Our first target was a foolish prince and his wings, now bound to inaction.
That does make it quite clear they were responsible for the abduction.
I would assume wings refers to the courageous. The vast as the Empire is, how they've able to keep a ship that size hidden from sight is quite a mystery in of itself.
Yeah, it might have the stealth capabilities, but that can only go so far on its own. It's impressive they've managed to keep its location from the intelligence division, even if it isn't at its former size. Me and Tilly are still at it, though.
So you hear any new statements from C? I'm afraid not. There's only the one. Been trying to investigate this matter as best we can, but our foe is quite cunning. They won't let themselves be caught so easily. If only. Given the nature of this crime, we'll need to be exceptionally covert during our investigation. But naturally, the government cannot and will not leave this case unsolved. You have our full backing however you choose to go about this. If you're in need of the military police's assistance, you need only ask. Thank you, Your Excellency. Next, I'd like to discuss my primary reason for summoning you here. Would that be the information you wanted to share? I doubt it would. The information was given to me by General Van Dyke. But Princess Alfin and Elise have also verified it with their own experiences.
Really?
Does this relate to the thing you were concerned about when we met up with Elliot?
It does. Allow me to explain. Students of St. Astria come from many different backgrounds. We have many with the family in the military, including officers and generals. That in and of itself is not a problem. But what is that many of these military families have been reportedly acting strange of late.
In what way?
I remember hearing rumors about this when I was at the school too. Most of them are seemingly reformists, and the young officers who idolize the late Chancellor, as if they refuse to settle back into normality after the war ends. They're still addressing others with a deep aggression and are clearly very unhappy with the current state of the Empire. But the thing that concerns us most of all is their reaction to Crossbell's reoccupation. They aren't angry at all with the idea of a united nation. The opposite, they're in support of it. That is not good.
That's an understatement. What an utter insanity. The success of the United Nation also would mean the end of Erebonia. Precisely. More reformist, but supporting such an extreme concept is nothing short of baffling to me. According to the General Van Dyke, some of them have been showing worrying signs of plotting something in light of this. Exactly what that something is in detail, he is yet to confirm.
This kind of ties up with what me, Eustace, and Elliot found out.
Yeah. Oh, could you tell me what you discovered? The group shared their findings to Representative Regnitz. Soldiers holding covert meetings in the city and large amounts of supplies disappearing. It wouldn't surprise me if the members of the army were defecting to the Urban Defense Force.
I think we need to look into potential points of contact between them.
Agreed. We've also got a clearer picture of what's been going on after sharing all we know. But if the pieces we currently have together, and the muck and the mire that gathers in the Vermilion City from C's statement refers to defecting members of the army.
That makes sense. The statement did not mention it would see those who supported the United Nations paid for their crimes.
Guess it's all falling into place then. There already are rebels in the army, and punishing them is C's goal. Then who we find first doesn't really matter, because the other will be there. How convenient for us.
Sure is.
I'm glad I was able to put you on the right track.
Class 7 always comes true in the end. Your Highness? Pardon me, you don't have to worry. Hardly the only one whom life is difficult right now. I'm sure that if I were to ask you to rest, you would listen. Please, at least be a little gentler to yourself, Your Highness. But
the great mental burden of not knowing where the family is safe and well is not to be underestimated. Them being missing also means that you have to carry on with your work that you would normally be given to them. You're going through too much for one hand right now. You're feeling not well and well at all. We'd like for you to consider taking some time off.
I couldn't possibly.
I'm in full agreement. Taking care of yourself is as much a part of your duties as working. While you do that, we'll see to it these crimes are solved. You have our word.
I'll do what I can in your stead. And I will have Princess Olivert and Lady Scheherazade brought home as soon as possible. Put your trust in us. Suppose you're right. Perhaps resting is as much part of my duties.
My heart is breaking for you, Your Highness. No one should have to handle a burden like this alone.
Reen? You're staring.
Oh, I'm sorry. That wasn't my intention.
It wasn't my intention to scold you either. I'm well aware that you're being considerate of my feelings, and I appreciate it.
I'm glad.
She's got him for you, mate. You don't have to worry, Your Excellency. We're not sure how the situation stands in Crossbell, but I'm sure Machias is just fine. I concur. It would take more than this to make him lose heart. Thank you both. I've also put similar faith in my son. I'm sure he's doing everything he can on the inside to see justice prevail. As are Elisa and Toa.
I think we all feel the same way.
There ain't nothing to worry about as long as they have Supermaid with them.
As we're super crew, if they got things covered, then so do we. That's right.
Fuck is Gauze doing?
Where's Emma?
Where's Fiddy Corzel? Thank you all for your time. We're glad we exchanged information. It was a worthwhile meeting.
We ought to make our way back to the palace. Be careful on your journey, everyone. And I'm counting on you, Elise. Thank you, Your Highness.
Good luck. I'm always available if you need to get in touch. Should we get going then?
Yes, let's.
Huh? And here it is. Something feels strange. Choosing to continue will cause the main story to advance. It will also not be possible to go any further in Reen's story for a brief period. I'm going to hold off, and I'm going to say, if you've enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time, where Reen evidently is going to see a little mirror in his thanks. Peace.